You need to be aware of the arithmetic operators. So these are arithmetic operators, and we use these for calculations. Plus is simple, that's just addition. Minus is just subtraction. The star, we use the star when we want to do multiplication. We cannot normally for multiplication, we use that's times, but this is the letter X. So we can't use that for multiplication. We use the star, and then the slash is used for division. So we call that the slash, that is division. And then this is an interesting operator. It's called modulus. Modulus. So let's look at a few examples. I don't think I need to do examples with addition, subtraction, multiplication. You should be familiar with that. I'll do a couple of examples with division and modulus. So if I had to say print, and we say 5, let me maybe go to the next slide. There we are. I think I've got examples. So let's look at these examples. Print 3 plus 2, well, that's quite straightforward. 3 plus 2 is 5. Print 10 minus 8, straightforward. 10 minus 8 is 2. This is division. What's 5 divided by 2? 5 divided by 2 is 2.5. So that would give me 2.5. What is 6 divided by 2? We know 6 divided by 2 is 3, but it's going to return 3.0. So what's important for you to take note of is that when you are performing division, it always returns the answer as a float. Even though 6 divided by 2 is 3, it returns it as a float, as a real number, and it puts a point in it, giving you 3.0. So here we could do casting. Remember, whenever you see something like this, it means we are casting. Casting means I'm changing from one data type into another. So 5 divided by 2, we just said 5 divided by 2 is 2.5, but make 2.5, make that into an integer. That means it's going to drop off the point, and to cast that into an integer, it's going to give you 2. So that's how you can take division, and if you want to get an integer out of it, you can just simply cast it into an integer. Modulus means remainder. Remainder. And we know that we get remainder when we perform division. But this division is not calculator division. For example, if we punch 5 divided by 2 into a calculator, we get 2.5. And the 0.5 is not the remainder. The 0.5 is the fractional part. Now here, the remainder is from the division, the long division. So 5 modulus 2 means how many times can 2 be divided into 5? So 2 can go into 5 2 times, and the remainder is 1. So 2 can be divided into 5 2 times, remainder is 1. That's what modulus gives you. It gives you that remainder. Let's look at another one. How many times can 3 go into 5? 3 can go into 5 1 time. But how many is left over? Well, 3 can go into 5 1 time, which is 3, and I'm left over with 2. So 5 modulus 3 will give me 2. Let's look at one more example. 10 modulus 2. How many times can 2 go into 10? 2 can go into 10 5 times. And what's the remainder? There's no remainder. So 10 modulus 2 will give you 0. So this is how modulus works. It's an operator, and it gives you the remainder after doing the division. So you perform the division, not on a calculator. You perform the division. How many times? If we had to take 7 modulus 3, how many times can 3 go into 7? 3, 6. So that can go 2 times. And how much am I left over? I'm left over with 1. So remember that the modulus gives you the remainder.